to fight Chavez's way.
Yeah, because he's got that macho thing about him. He's just not going to just back away. He's knocked out big punches before.
Yeah, but one reason is that he's been hit a few clean punches and they haven't had any effect on him. So he's not overly concerned with any one punch from Chavez, which tends to embolden you.
Well, this had some effect on him because his legs are starting to come closer and closer together as this fight goes on. But he's going right back to the body with his left jab, Mayweather is. Back to the body, and that's daring. I still think that he could take some more energy out of his opponent.
Hard right hand up top by Chavez. Harold, did I see you say that you gave the first 2 rounds to Chavez and the third to Mayweather?
Yes, Jim, absolutely.
You gave the first round to Chavez?
Absolutely.
All right, that's all I need to know.
How we feeling? Hey, this guy can't beat you, man. Listen to me here, too. But you got to do the right things now, okay? Listen to me. You got to use the jab on this guy. Jab the guy in the chest. Get close to him. Take him down, Rick.
Floyd Mayweather, for reasons unknown to us, came over to ask if you and I were okay. George, you okay?
Chili with the right hook, left hook.
What was that all about?
After he started to ask, I started to wonder.
Keep doing what you're doing. Go get him out of there. Smart box,
Mayweather seems to like this part of it, showing something else of himself besides being a boxing master. Perhaps he has no choice because Chavez is just coming to him so hard.
Mayweather's doing an old boxing trick. As soon as the bell rings, he runs out there and lands the initial right hand.
He's done it twice, and effectively both times.
So these are old boxing tricks you seldom see anymore.
Well, one thing that Chavez conceded about Mayweather in our meeting with him yesterday, he said, look, he's a thoughtful fighter. He's always thinking in there. He said even when as a teenager in the amateurs, you could see that he had all the wrinkles. And that only stands to reason because Floyd grew up in a fighting family.
Both fighters are landing some clean blows at close quarters.
I like the body punching by Chavez. He's doing a great job of going to the body, keeping those punches on this guy, hands on him all the time. Nothing bad can happen to you if you keep fighting like that.
The momentum of the fight gradually going in Chavez's direction, although it's easy to see Mayweather has greater skills or quickness. Chavez is just determined to make Floyd fight his fight and is winning that mental war.
This is not Mayweather's fight at all.
But as you said, he's got the macho thing. He may want to prove to us and to others that he can win this fight just as easily as he'd win the other guy.
He's in with a guy who can take his best punch and come back and hit them with something.
Well, one reason I think, George, is that Chavez is so close to him that Mayweather is uncorking short little punches that don't have the real power that he's had when he's got room to punch.
Mayweather picks certain occasions where he stands his ground and does not back up at all. Once again, Mayweather starting to hit those top of the heads of Chavez, those places where you hurt your hand.
You know, one thing that's being established here by Chavez, which is that if Mayweather moves up to the higher divisions, Chavez will be a serious player at this weight class.
Sizzling right hand over the top by Floyd Mayweather. Counter left hook inside. Solid shots. Chavez averaging 100 punches per round. in the past 3 stanzas of work.
Close out. Hey. Deep breath.
We're like a smart boxer, baby. That's all we want. Smart boxer. The body. Okay? And look, keep hitting him on the body. Look. Hit him on the arm first with the left hand, and then shoot the overhand right. Okay?
Chavez is obviously the busier fighter. Mayweather is landing some cleaner punches and punches that can be clearly seen by officials.
Working out there.
In 5 rounds, Jesus Chavez has thrown 553 punches, averaging well more than 100 punches per round. He threw 114 punches in the last round. Low connect percentage, high activity. Hard right hand over the top by Mayweather. Chavez can take Mayweather shots too, at least for the time being.
It was Chavez who initiated that with a nice left hook that a lot of people overlook.
I don't believe I've ever seen Mayweather have to work this hard in a fight.
Mayweather's looking for one good shot here and there. This guy's keeping his head moving. Chavez keeping his body, shoulders moving where you just can't get one shot. Mayweather better start throwing 3.
Mayweather's like a romantic lead in a movie who suddenly finds himself in an action-adventure film.
Yeah, but he's scored as well. He's had his moments in this action-adventure thriller.
Now that's the kind of boxing match that Mayweather wants.
There you go.
Hit,
He uses
move
his
out of
feet.
the way.
Absolutely. And when he uses his feet, he can turn opponents into bad positions, and he has a better chance to hurt them by getting them off balance.
And he goes back into the middle of the ring, so he has all of that room once more.
He's not going to hurt Chavez standing toe-to-toe with him against the ropes, but he might if he can get him off balance and hit him with a clean shot in the middle of the ring.
He's hardly going to hurt Chavez, period. This guy can take a good shot.
He may have decided that exactly what you say, George, and that's why he's starting to fight more with his legs than his fists.
Well, I certainly think if Floyd fights this way with his feet, it's awfully hard for Jesus Chavez to beat him.
Now he's back against the rope. That's what Chavez wanted. Once he commits to that rope, you got to get in there and keep him there.
But in a sense, it's an admission of a kind of defeat.
I'm here.
That toe-to-toe, he couldn't go with Chavez.
Well, why should he? I mean,
I'm not saying he should, but it was obvious that he was trying.
Now he has him up against the ropes. He's got to take advantage of it.
he's not going to be able to keep him against the ropes if Floyd is determined to get away. Floyd's feet and legs are just too good.
Well, if he wants to stink out the joint and win the fight, he can do it.
Aren't you the one who always says win this one and look good the next time?
That's George Benton.
This may be one of those nights for winning this one and looking good the next time.
Relax. We're going to try him again. We're going to wait another round. After the round, we'll try him again. Keep fighting.
CompuBox numbers, punches thrown per round. And you can see the difference in output as Chavez tries, sometimes desperately, to make the fight. Throwing 124 punches there in the fourth round. There in the sixth, Mayweather throwing about half as many punches, but via ring generalship, in my own personal view, winning the round.
Let's go.
You heard Roger Mayweather say, we'll try him again later. I think what he means is, box him in this round and try to get him, stop him, further down the road.
Harold Letterman, how do you have it through 6?
Okay, Jim, I got it all even. 3 rounds apiece, 57-57. I got to tell you, just remember, effective aggressiveness. It's very, very important. I don't give a darn how many punches you saw Jesus Chavez land in the first round. I saw the effectiveness of Jesus Chavez when he pressed Floyd Mayweather and took him out of his game. But be as it may, Jesus Chavez, I had him winning 1, 2, and 5. Floyd Mayweather, the other 3, all 10-9. All even, 57-57.
I have it 4 rounds to 2 for Mayweather.
Let him go, let him go. Mayweather's going southpaw. That's telling you that things are not going his way.
I agree, George. More often than not, when a fighter turns southpaw, it's because he's confused, not because he's trying to confuse his opponent.
Yeah, things are not looking good.
Now Mayweather steps back into his conventional stance.
Break. Chavez holds on to the rope. Stop trapping the glove. Stop trapping the glove.
Referee John Shorley's done a good job. Haven't seen this referee before, but he's been very little a part of the action, and that's good. Excellent uppercut by Mayweather.
So now Mayweather is punching and fleeing at the same time. How do you get something serious on your opponent if you don't commit to it?
Well, he knows that he can only land one shot, and he better get out of there. That's what Mayweather's doing. He throws his best shot and look for a way out. He's not investing in any 3-punch combinations at this point. Going down with his jab to the body, thinking that he's going to come back with a straight right hand on top. He's been missing all night with that straight right hand. That's the reason he jabs to the body, left jab to the body, to make his opponent lower his hand so that he can get that straight hand, right hand in there. All those are hard shots to the body by Chavez.
Funny thing is that Chavez is the one who told us he would be jabbing to the body, but Mayweather has used that tactic more frequently than has Jesus. Jesus's game has just been this fierce determination to walk through fire and make the fight.
And I thought he won that round.
For more boxing, mark your calendars for these upcoming shows. Next Saturday night, heavyweight championship rematch between Hasim Rahman and Lennox Lewis, HBO pay-per-view. December 1, Vladimir Klitschko continues his march toward a possible heavyweight title shot as he faces David Izan. And on December 15, we close out our 2001 fight schedule with the rubber match between John Ruiz and Evander Holyfield. Heavyweights, HBO, the heart and soul of boxing.
Let me get it, Richard. Let me get it. Fast with your hand with your hands, okay? Shoot them uppercuts at this guy, okay? Shoot them uppercuts.
Ronnie Shields wants uppercuts from Jesus Chavez. Chavez appears fresh, not breathing hard despite the tremendous output of punches so far. Mayweather back on his feet and moving to begin this round.
Another thing that Chavez is doing is providing a blueprint for fighters in the heavier divisions on how to fight Floyd Mayweather when he gets there.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to bring that similar chin that Chavez has.
Yeah, well,
this guy's taking some good shots. You're not going to run into those every day.
Well, presumably they're going to be bigger and stronger.
This is one of those extraordinary chins.